Primul și cel mai așteptat discurs al lui Donald Trump după tentativa de asasinat. Dacă nu mișcam capul în ultima secundă, nu aș mai fi fost aici. Simțeam că Dumnezeu este alături de mine, a susținut fostul președinte Trump, care a vorbit pentru prima dată într-un eveniment public după tentativa de asasinat din statul Wisconsin, iar în sală au fost prezente fosta primă doamnă a Statelor Unite, Melania Trump, și Ivanka Trump, fiica liderului republican, cea care i-a fost acestuia consilieră la Casa Albă.
So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you. Expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. And you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing, and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage, and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily, because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me and to the right was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack, and in one movement proceeded to drop to the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly as very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage, and they really did. They rushed to the stage. These are great people at great risk, I will tell you, and pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet, in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together. This massive crowd of tens of thousands of people stood by and didn't move an inch. Nobody ran, and by not stampeding, many lives were saved. This beautiful crowd, they didn't want to leave me. They knew I was in trouble. They didn't want to leave me, and incredible people. They're incredible people. Bullets were flying over us, yet I felt serene. But now the Secret Service agents were putting themselves in peril. They were in very dangerous territory. Bullets were flying right over them. Our Secret Service sniper from a much greater distance and with only one bullet used, took the assassin's life. I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Thank you. But I'm not. And I'll tell you, I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of Almighty God. I raised my right arm, looked at the thousands and thousands of people that were breathlessly waiting, and started shouting, "Fight, fight, fight." Once my clenched fist went up, and it was high into the air. You've all seen that. The crowd realized I was okay and roared with pride for our country like no crowd I have ever heard before.